call me 黄老师 or teacher Huang as before. So we're going to continue from the first class. If you haven't seen the first class, which is Little Colorful Dog, you can go and check it out right now. But because we're going to have an activity that requires you to know knowledge about the first class. But for now, we're going to go on with the second class, which is 小鸭子 or little duck. And then, like, can you see this is a duck? One of those little cute waddling little ducks. They're usually yellow. Have you ever heard of the story Ugly Duckling? It's a pretty famous story, and if anything, it teaches you to don't talk about that you're different. You are all the same. You're the cutest, the prettiest duck on earth. You are special and unique. So basically this up here, what it says is 可爱的小鸭子们. The min is really uncalled for right now because there are not more than one ducks, but it's fine still. 可爱 is cute. Like, and this duckling is so cute. So this is a cute duck, basically. And then we got this little toy mascot stuffed animal, little duck and then we got actual real ducks. Like in water, have you ever done this before? Just jumping into a puddle? Like, it's one of the best things to do on a rainy day, but you need boots for those. Otherwise, your shoes are going to get so wet and your parents are going to be so mad. And then we got huddling ducks and close ducks. And then for this one, you guys, I'm not sure if you guys know about this because it's like nowadays it's not as popular, but if you've seen it, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Goofy, you probably know this character. His name is Donald Duck. Like, you know, the guy that goes like, hey, yeah, boy, and all. It's like, he's like kind of that quack, quack, quack kind of character. He's funny, he's cute. That's how he was made. And in Chinese, his name is kind of translated like just by sound. It's 唐老鸭. And then this Tang it's kind of into China's history, but yeah, it's Tang Cao. There's a dynasty after Tang, and then there's Lao, which is old, and then Ya is duck. So it doesn't have much meaning, but it sounds similar. And then so now as said before, you need to cut out those character cards, and then so it's gonna be cut out like this. So you're gonna have 6 of them. If you didn't do it correctly, then you might as well put it correctly right now. If you haven't cut it out, just point it out, or you can cut it out right now. Just pause the video and stop. It's really simple. So we're kind of gonna do a small little quiz on it. So all you have to do is point it out, take the card up, or take the cards up because you cut them out like incorrectly, and put them on the table. That's simple. So we're gonna think. So 一只, which is one, and the measurements unit system 只. So 一只. Which character is that? If you know, then you've got it already. Like, you're correct right now, and you're going in for it, and yeah. So you have to put it on the table, remember, or show your parent or whoever is looking with you or living with you right now. Just have them confirm that it's correct. So it's this one. 一只, the one with the box-like character and the one line, that's it. And then next we're going to go 肉骨头. So have you guys ever like ate a piece of steak or any piece of meat with a bone in it? It's similar to that. So which one is it? We got 5 left. Out of these 5, which one is it? Come on, let's think. So it's 3 characters. 肉骨头, that's 3. So it definitely can't be these 2. So let's see. It has to be this one. Yeah, it's this one. Did you get correct? If you did, then thumbs up. Pat yourself on the back. You did. You're amazing. Or give yourself a round of applause. Round like this. Then you can't see me. Just give yourself applause. You are great. And then we got 4 left, these 4. Let me think. I kind of like going outside, so let's go with 大门口. So we got this one. is 大门口. It's just a giveaway because there's nothing much to think about this. It's just got the mouth, you got the men, the big gate, right? And then out of these three, our topic for last class was 小花狗, which one is it? If you've got this far and like you know basically everything already, then you should know it's this one, 小花狗, or little colorful dog. And then we got 坐在 and 想吃. So then, which of these two, which one is which? If you know, then put them down, point them, show them to whoever's with you, or comment down below, you choose. So we got 坐在 and 想吃 right here. So if you know all 6 of these, then you've learned correctly and you know everything from last lesson basically. So good job. You're great, I guess. Like, yeah. And then so we're gonna go on to moving with the next part of this, the 语会 part. And so it's gonna be little animals. You might know them already, you might not. So first we're gonna count off because last time it was numbers, right? We're gonna count how many there are right now. So starting from here, we're gonna count. Ready? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12. So unlike English, Chinese, like, numbers actually have a pattern. So we got, if you're gonna say something like 13, right? 13 would be like 3 and teen together and you get 13. But when it comes to 11 and 12, they don't really have much of anything. So you can't really be like 2 teen. That won't work. But in Chinese, it will. So you got 10 equals 10, right? And then we got 1 equals 1. So if you want 11, you do 10 plus 1 is 11. And then if you're going to do something, and as always, it does go up. So you can't really go like 100. It's going to be like 10 plus 0 or something like that. So it's going to go up, yeah, by unit. But for things from like 10 to like 99, it's going to be all the same. Like if you choose 89, you can go 89. So 80, so because it's 80, right? You have an 8 and then a 0, so that's 8 tens kind of. So it's like 8 and then 10, so 80, that's 80. And then you have to add on the 9, right? So it's 89. So that's basically how the number system works. And it works up to like some sort of number. And you'll learn that Chinese numbers go by 10,000s, not thousands. And then now we're going to go into our actual lesson, which is 狗, Mao. So we got 狗 and Mao, these two specifically, are one of the most common household pets that we own, usually. Yeah, basically they're one of the most common ones. So do you guys know which ones go bow wow, arf arf, or meow meow? Do you guys know? If you do, then comment down below, or I guess tell whoever is with you. Like, I'm not with you right now, am I? So this one, it goes bow wow, arf arf. It's a dog, or 狗. You guys can repeat it, 狗. And we got Mao, which is a cat. It's really simple. That goes meow. And then we got 2. We got a squirrel, 松鼠, and a rabbit, 兔, or 兔子. So if you guys haven't seen any Chinese like stories or no like nursery rhyme sort of things, there is a really, really nice nursery rhyme on this. It's a story on how you should never open your door to strangers. There's the song. It goes like 小兔子乖乖，大门开开，不开不开，妈妈没回来，谁也不许开。Something like that. If you guys don't know what it means, it's like you guys should go back. Like you guys should continue learning and then go back to this afterwards because you should know after this whole like starter class section and everything, yeah. And then for this one, there's actually another one. It's to teach you how to count. And then it kind of, I think it goes like 上山打老虎，老虎没打到，打到小松鼠，松鼠有几只？我们来数一数。1、2、3、4、5，松鼠有5只 ，something like that. And it's not a very common one, but it's like fun to help you learn how to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we got Mousy Ratatouille. Come on, isn't it really cute when Remy starts cooking? Like Ratatouille, Remy grabs his hair, grabs Antonio, I think, his hair, and then like pulls him along to cook. 老鼠 or mouse. And then we got, you know, where eggs come from. Chickens or hens or cock-a-doodle-doos, you know, or G, basically. And we got 猴子, which is a monkey. If you ever know, you know, how they punk on the chest and all, they go, yeah, they just make that huge. Chimpanzees, they go, or apes, was it? They go, gorillas, maybe, on their chest, 1, 2, 3, 4, like a drum. And then we got today's topic, a duck, 鸭子. And then we got and 狐狸. So, swan, kind of goose. It's a goose, yeah. Goose, swan, both kind of work. And then 狐狸is a fox. So, when you might know the story, but there's a famous story of how the fox outsmarts a crow, 乌鸦, to like, yeah, there's a famous story. You probably will learn it, how he outsmarts for meat. And yeah, and for goose, for this one, the goose, there's a poem about it. It's like a nursery rhyme in a sense. 曲项向天歌，白毛浮绿水，红掌拨清波. Like, it's a famous one actually. I think, yeah, it's a famous one because it's fit for children. I was like, someone was walking on the street or something like that and just pointed out, oh, look, there are gooses over there, and made a poem out of it. They are geniuses, right? We're geniuses too for learning Chinese, right? We are the best. And then we got Thanksgiving turkey and, well, it's just the turkey, a normal turkey, and then a snake. So snakes, or 蛇, just repeat it in your head a little, 蛇, is the animal. It goes, and it doesn't have no legs, no arms, no nothing. And it's kind of poisonous, so it's kind of dangerous too, depending on whether or not it's actually venomous. And then we got 火鸡 or turkey, 火, fire, and then 鸡, chicken, fire chicken, if you want a direct translation, but it's really 火鸡. And usually for Thanksgiving or 感恩节, they would go like, thank you, right? And then you would eat turkey because of the pilgrims and all. You get it, right? So now that we're done with like 12 animals, 12 12个动物, 12 animals, let's go on to our actual class, or what we're going to learn for today. As I said before, it's 小鸭子, and it's our second class. So, ready? I'm going to go through it. So, I'm going to read it, and then you're going to follow off with me twice, and then I'm going to talk about what everything means. Okay? 小鸭子，小小鸭子嘎嘎叫，走起路来摇啊摇，一摇摇到小河里，高高兴兴洗个澡。Okay, we're gonna do this another time, so I'm gonna say it a bit slower. So 小鸭子，小小鸭子嘎嘎叫，走起路来摇呀摇，一摇摇到小河里，高高兴兴洗个澡。Okay, here we go. One last time. 小鸭子，小小鸭子嘎嘎叫，走起路来摇啊摇，一摇摇到小河里，高高兴兴洗个澡。Yeah, my mouse went a little quick, but so yeah, that's basically it. So remember to repeat at home like 3-4 times to your parent or a friend, to yourself. And then, so basically, 小鸭子 means little duck. 小小, the double small does not mean any to like, it's not tiny, but it's just a way of emphasizing and making the poem or nursery rhyme a bit more catchier. So it's going to be a little duck, and then goes quack quack, basically, gaga, because it's basically based on sound. Quack quack doesn't really sound like how a duck actually sounds, so it's really gaga, like Lady Gaga in a sense. And then we got 走起路来摇啊摇. So first off, 走起路来, that they're just walking. It basically means walking. Walking on the road, or just walking, if you want it like that actual meaning. And then we got 摇啊摇. So when they're walking, they're going waddling. So 1, 2, 3, side to side, just like a penguin. And then we got 一摇摇到小河里. So then this one basically no specific meaning, like you know how they're waddling and they go into the river, that's it. So waddling into the river. And then 高高兴兴洗个澡. 高高兴兴 means happily, and then 洗个澡 means taking a bath. You know, I'm taking a bath, singing in the shower, if you haven't heard of that. And then we got 小鸭子. So this, nothing special, nothing much, a little duck coming out of its egg. The beautiful rainbow egg that I'll never see in my lifetime. And then we got 嘎嘎叫. So have you ever heard of that quack 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 quack? It's not really quack though. It's ga 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 ga, something similar to that. It's not very nice to listen to though. And then 走起路来摇啊摇. Yeah, it's waddling. Come on, let's waddle. Like, yeah, you're just waddling. There's nothing special to it. And then 一摇摇到小河里. We're going waddling into the pond. Yeah. Though we're never going to do this. It's just the ducks. And then washing up, 洗澡. Wash up. Come on, let's wash up. So we're going to say this one more time. You're going to repeat after me this time. You can pause the video, try it on your own. And yeah, so 小鸭子，小小鸭子嘎嘎叫，走起路来摇啊摇，一摇摇到小河里，高高兴兴洗个澡。Yep, and that's it. So you wanna try singing it on your own, or remember to repeat, memorize the thing, and yeah. So the word for this time, last time it was door or min. This time the word you're gonna learn how to write is ge. It's a measurement unit that is used for a lot of things too. It's kind of in a way a replacement for zhi and sometimes, but it's formal in a way and it's not formal in a way sometimes. So you got 1, 2, 3. The red is where the lines are supposed to be. The black is when they're like already written. It's got 1, 2, 3. Very simple. It doesn't have to be that close to how they wrote it. Like this should be with a calligraphy pen, but you don't have to do that. You just write it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's it. So words have meanings, and in this case, there are a lot of different interpretations for words, but in this case, it would probably be like, you see this, if you turn it around 90 degrees, if you turn it from this to this, you are going to get a horizontal line, and if you don't remember, that's 1 in Chinese, so E, and then we got 1, this, you probably haven't learned it, but it's human or person, and it's like said as 人, so it's going to be 一人 or 1 person if you're going to split it apart. But in reality, there's probably another interpretation that's more correct than this. Yeah. So now we're basically done with the class. So the summary for this class. So we're not going to have any fun activity like last class. But so basically we got our 语汇, which is found on page 4, our little animals, 小动物. Our erger, nursery rhyme, 小鸭子, found on page 5. And then 语汇, to be more specific, is dog, cat, rabbit, squirrel, mouse, monkey, chicken, duck, goose, fox, turkey, and snake. 狗鸡兔松鼠老鼠猴子鸡鸭鹅狐狸火鸡蛇. And then so basically all you guys have to do, similar to last time, remember the content, like memorize it and all, like, you can do it, and good job. And then we would want either your parents or yourself to cut out the characters. It takes a long time, but it's kind of fun. You can try piecing them together, see what you make from it. Like, I could make so many things from something. I'm so creative. Are you? So, and then bring them to next class, the ones that say 小鸭子 on it, or little duckling. And then, so remember to do the code, write it down, and then for this week's homework, it's the same thing. The code might change into animal characters, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you can do it. I believe in you. You will be the best person. Your Chinese will be perfect, better than Chinese people in the end. Good job. And yeah, 同学们再见. Goodbye, my students, my lovely students.